My friend will visit Hong Kong in a couple days' time, and I took up the great responsibility to show him around. But there is a slight problem. Even though I've been living here for the past 23 years, I don't exactly know where to take him. Like, I know it sounds very stupid because I've been growing up here for the past 2 decades, but okay, it is pretty stupid now, come to think of it. So in the midst of location scouting, I want to show you guys where I grew up. I want to show you guys Hong Kong. I need to find a place to plan things out. You hungry? Okay, I need to think. I'm not good at thinking. Where can I bring him to visit? He can ask Google. Why ask me? No. I'm a responsible human being. That's why I should ask Google.
I probably need something like a travel planner as well.
Okay, good plan. Let's reward myself. Okay, just kidding. I haven't even typed anything. See, that looks more like a planner. We do it one step at a time. Sorry for being a degenerate. It's 3 a.m. Hing just opened. This is one of the last late night or early morning dim sum places in Hong Kong. Depends on how you view it. 兩位唔該，唔該你飲香片唔該。One of my favorite things to do in Hong Kong, having food at 3 in the morning. This selection of food is called Tsim, which basically translates to whatever your heart desires. So they come in these bamboo steamers, and you can basically go out there and pick whatever you like. So this is called deep fried milk. This is 炸鮮奶. I know it sounds pretty fat, but it is fat. The dim sum is actually secondary. We would call this whole activity 飲茶, which basically translates to drinking tea. So the food is actually here to accompany the act of drinking tea, the introvert moment. 唔該，可唔可以加水？唔該你啊。So when the tea runs out, you refill it, and all you have to do is you ask them. 好，唔該晒你。They gave us a big fat discount, honestly. Pretty happy, pretty full. It's still 5 a.m. We'll wait for the first train and we'll see where we go from there. Train. Transport. Okay. Decent response. Thanks, AI. Am I the only person that will say thank you to AI after they've given a decent response? Okay, it's just me. Trains are cool. I guess they are the quickest way to get round. We need to go to Sheung Wan, Central, Causeway Bay, and probably Tsui, which makes sense. Also remind myself to bring him an octopus card. We're now here at Meadow Temple, one of the more famous temples in Hong Kong. This temple is to worship the god of literature and the god of war. That's what Man and Mo stands for. One thing that I like to keep in mind when visiting these places is just be respectful to the people who are actually here to worship. They do allow you to take photos and videos, but just keep in mind, be respectful to the people around you, and you should be good to go.
Just tell me what you're feeling. We don't got a reason to keep on getting even and making it worse. Whoa. Hey up there, how's the weather when you're looking down on me from there? No, you said you're doing just fine, but I know that you'll never be alright. Hey up there, how's the weather when you're looking down on me?
Okay, this is not a tourist destination as such because of the lack of people, and I don't think any tourists will ever come here, but this is my personal G spot. Great spot for photography. This is Royal Pacific Hotel. Absolutely underrated location in my opinion, but I think you have to be an absolute photography nerd to come to this place. That's why I'm here. This place actually means a lot to me. I found a picture of this place when I was in high school, did a little bit of geoguessing, found this exact spot, told my mom that I was working on a project and spent the entire afternoon here. Okay, that's 3 spots down. We're running good on time. I want to check my watch, but I realized I didn't wear it. Let's finish the rest of our planner. I probably need a map since I'm already super lost in life. I need a travel essentials checklist for me to reference to. And let's go find some inspiration to fill our stomachs, because I'm starving.
5 a.m. I'm walking home again on my own.
Okay, it's 7 p.m. right now. It's insanely crowded. We're gonna take the Star Ferry to head back to the Hong Kong island side, and we're gonna grab dinner.
Stable. I don't want anyone thinking that I'm stable. To hear you happy now. We're moving on, and you're fading like so easy. Why I'm still talking to your ghost in my memories.
So we're here at our second last stop of the day. We're here at our second last stop of the day. We're here at Hing which I think has the best roasted delicacies you can find in Hong Kong. So the char sius, the roasted porks, the roasted goose, everything you can find. This is probably the way to go. This restaurant has a super fast turnover rate, so you gotta know what you want to order, so you can't really sit down and think. You get in, get out, get in, get out. They have these passive-aggressive serving style, which not all of you might enjoy, but since I live here, I completely understand that they just want you to eat and then get the fuck out of here. So I think it's one of the best local restaurants you can find. I highly recommend checking out if you ever drop by Hong Kong. We're super hungry. It's 9:30. Let's go grab some dinner. There's no way I'm making a video about Hong Kong without talking about the neon signs. One of the most iconic visual languages of Hong Kong. It's a little bit sad because a lot of these signs are slowly being taken down because of building regulations, the decreasing demand, and using more sustainable LEDs. It's a little bit sad, honestly, because these really lit up the nights of Hong Kong. So next time if you visit Hong Kong, if you see one of these signs hanging around, take a picture with your phone, because the next time you come, they might have already been history, albeit a very colorful and vibrant history of Hong Kong.
Street lights, wondering how we're coming along. Street lights are fading for the break of dawn.
Not gonna lie, I think I did a pretty good job at planning this day out. One small potential problem, we might die of tiredness, and the heat and humidity is insane these days. But I still think it's a pretty solid day out. You can do a lot in a day if you take sleep out of the equation. And I've made this whole itinerary and video script with Notion. It's my first time ever using Notion, and I think it's a really dope tool to have if you're someone like me who likes to plan things out. It is a great inspiration board for planning and organizing things, and since I'm quite OCD, I like having everything organized and neatly sorted out, and it just looks, which is the exact opposite of my face. Having a planner like this actually freed up quite a lot of my brain capacity, which is not a lot to begin with. And I can retrieve my plans easily on my phone or on my PC. I can really see the potential in organizing your life, goals, dreams, and ideas, whatever you can think of in Notion, just because of how versatile it is. It also has a built-in AI assistant, which is very helpful. Not that I'm lazy or anything. Imagine asking AI to do all your work, like the planning, the scripting, the storyboarding. Don't look at me like that. I didn't do it, because I'm better than AI. If you want to generate a table, checklist, or even ask questions, it'll be more than happy to help you out. Just press spacebar to access a variety of AI features. Since I'm using this planner as a script and storyboard for my video, it is very dual purpose. I'll ask AI to help me summarize some points, generate tables that I need, and it saved me quite a lot of time working on this video. So AI is still kind of better than me, I take that back. The ability to insert and crop images as well is more than a decent feature. I've been using it as a mood board so I can visualize my edits on the go, and it's been more than helpful. If you want to try out Notion for yourself, which I highly recommend if you're looking for a note-taking, planner, and productivity tool, I've left the link in the description. And the personal plan is completely for free. And who doesn't like free stuff? And you can access all the AI features for only $10 a month. And thank you Notion for sponsoring this video.
Questions thrown in a crystal ball.
Maybe because I lived here, grew up here for 23 years, I find everything so accessible that most of it doesn't really feel special to me anymore. But seeing my friends visiting Hong Kong for the first time, finding everything interesting from the food, the views, the history, the people, it also got me thinking. If I ever leave Hong Kong, move out, wherever I decide to go, this video will serve as a reminder of home, of my family who lives here, and a pretty good memory to look back on. Hong Kong has definitely seen its heydays, and a lot has changed the past few years. But I think this city still has a place in my heart. It's still home, and I'll always be proud to say that I'm from Hong Kong. Maybe this place has always been special, it's just that I never got the chance to fully appreciate it.